Trump administration deportations cost taxpayers upward of 40 M report. The Trump administration's deportations last year are estimated to have cost taxpayers upward of 40 million, with some third-country migrants costing more than 1 million each, according to a Democratic congressional report released Friday. The 30-page report is the result of a 10-month review by Democrats on the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, who examined third-country deportations undertaken by the administration. In particular, the report found that over 32 million was sent directly to Equatorial Guinea, Rwanda, El Salvador, Eswatini, and Palau, with some funds sent before any third-country national arrived. The total costs of the Trump administration's third-country deportations through January 2026 are unknown but are likely upward of 40 million, the report said. Tommy Pigott, a spokesman for the State Department, did not comment directly on the figures used in the report. Contrary to what they might have hoped, this report only underlines much of the unprecedented work that the Trump administration has done to enforce our immigration laws. Astonishingly, some in Congress still want to go back to a time just 14 months ago when cartels had free rein to poison Americans and our border was open, he said in a statement. The report analyzed the sums in comparison to the number of third-country nationals actually received, and concluded that the administration paid at least one country more than 1 million per third-country national received. For example, the report found that the administration paid the Rwandan government $7.5 million in exchange for agreeing to accept third-country nationals. As of January 2026, Rwanda received 7 third-country nationals, with each migrant costing approximately $1.1 million, the report said. El Salvador was found to have received the most migrants, with approximately 250 third-country nationals costing $20,755 per migrant. The majority of those people deported to El Salvador were Venezuelan nationals who were then sent onward to Venezuela several months later, according to administration officials. The findings also show that Palau had not received any third-country nationals as of January, yet they have already received $7.5 million from the U.S. According to a U.S. official quoted in the report, deportation deals with some countries were intended to communicate a threat to migrants. With countries like Palau or Eswatini, the point is that the administration can threaten people that they will literally be dropped in the middle of nowhere, the U.S. official allegedly said. The Democrats' report also homes in on the high sums of money dedicated to transporting migrants from the U.S. to third countries, with the administration frequently using military aircraft that can cost more than $32,000 per hour. At times, the administration paid twice for migrants' travel, once to remove them to a third country and then again to fly them to their home country, the report said. This occurred due to a lack of sufficient notice provided to migrants' home countries, the report said, arguing that this is needlessly wasting taxpayer funds. Despite these significant costs, the report found that a relatively small number of migrants were ultimately removed to third countries, therefore leaving little measurable impact on the administration's deportation agenda. The report also highlights an apparent lack of oversight in terms of monitoring foreign governments' compliance, especially with countries that have historically high records of human rights violations and corrupt governments. Without oversight, it is unknown whether U.S. funds are facilitating corruption or other abuses, the report said. It is also challenging for the State Department to track such funds, the report said, alleging that the administration sends such money directly to foreign governments rather than utilizing trusted third-party implementing partners. In at least one country, U.S. OFAC.